guys, so today I'm super excited to be partnering with Tgin to review their brand new Curls and Roses collection. So Tgin stands for Thank God It's Natural. If you're not familiar with the brand, basically it's a line that's catered to natural hair, curls, waves, kinks, and all that good stuff. And they did send me over the whole collection, which I have here and I will be reviewing. This is the presentation that I got. I'll do a little close-up for you guys. And this line, by the way, is exclusively available at Ulta Beauty. Tgin is sold at a few different retailers, but for this line, you have to go to Ulta if you want to purchase it. And I also do have a 15% off discount code for you guys, and that's Curls Roses 33. So if by the end of this video you've decided that you liked the way that my hair looked and my review of these products sound good to you, I definitely recommend you go to Ulta, check it out, and use my discount code. And I'll also have everything down below in the description as well. So basically, their Curls and Roses collection is a line of lightweight formulas that use the power of natural rose water and acai berry to create frizz-free definition and moisture without weighing down your hair. So far I have already used today the shampoo and the deep conditioner. So I'm coming to you with freshly washed hair. Of course, as always, I will insert the clips as I talk about these two products. So to start off, I went ahead and cleansed my hair with the Rose Water Sulfate-Free Hydrating Shampoo. This shampoo recommends that you wet your hair thoroughly, apply a liberal amount, and distribute evenly throughout your hair and scalp. Rinse well. You can shampoo a second time if needed to remove excess buildup, which I actually did. It's not something that I frequently do, but I did use it 2 times in the shower this time, just because it had been, I normally like to wash my hair like once a week, but it had been a little bit longer than that, so I wanted to definitely make sure I had a very clean scalp and clean canvas to work with to start off with these products. Let's first talk about the scent. So the scent of these products, when you think of rose water, you're probably thinking a very fragrant floral scent, which is what I was anticipating, and I was a little bit concerned about that because I'm not huge on floral fragrances and specifically rose, but I think they did an amazing job with the scent. I'm so happy with the scent of these products. I definitely don't get rose, but it has a nice clean fresh scent. It almost smells borderline fruity a little bit, but I really love the scent. So if you are someone like me that's normally not really a fan of very florally, rosy scent, I would definitely not hesitate to purchase this collection for that reason, because the scent is it's like a universal, refreshing, slightly fruity scent, and I think anyone can really appreciate. It's not too overpowering or anything like that. So as far as my opinion on the shampoo, I loved the shampoo. And I'm not one to, I don't really rave too much about shampoos, because I think a lot of times the shampoo is supposed to clean your hair. As long as it cleans your hair and doesn't leave it feeling dry or stripped, then it's okay in my book. This one really stood out to me because it had a very nice rich lather to it. It cleansed my scalp very well and left it feeling just super clean, but it also left it feeling really, my hair, it left my hair feeling really smooth. Like it definitely, I'm definitely getting the whole frizz-free smoothing aspect even just by using this shampoo. I felt it right away, so I was really shocked about this, honestly, and it's something that I'm really looking forward to using again. I can see myself like reaching for this frequently, so I definitely recommend and really love this shampoo. I'll definitely repurchase this for myself in the future. So next, after rinsing out the shampoo, I went in with the hair mask from the line. So this is the Rose Water Hydrating Hair Mask, and I was really excited to try this hair mask because overall, I've heard very good things about Tgin's hair masks. So for this one, it recommends you apply a generous amount, comb through your hair to ensure even distribution from roots to ends, and place a plastic cap over your hair and sit under a dryer for 10 to 15 minutes, or if you don't use heat, you can leave on for 35 minutes to an hour. For this, I did go ahead and apply heat. A lot of times I get kind of lazy with that and I just, put my cap on, go about my shower, and then rinse out at the end of the shower. But for this, I really want to use it with heat just to get the full effect of the hair mask. So I went ahead and got under my hooded dryer dryer for about maybe 15 minutes or so. Now, as far as my thoughts and opinions on this hair mask, I was very, very pleasantly surprised. I can say this mask definitely lives up to the hype of TGIN's hair mask, what the general consensus seems to be with their hair mask. This was very, very good. I have not tried any of their other hair masks, but using this made me really intrigued and excited to try their other hair masks because this one was very, very, very good. It left my hair feeling very, very soft, very moisturized. I did allow my hair to dry a little bit. I've re-wet it since then, but I did allow my hair to dry, and it left my hair just feeling, even with no product, it felt super, super soft, and it was very shiny. Like I had a lot of shine to my hair and definition, and it clumped my curls even with no product. So if I ever was to like a no product wash and go, I think I would reach for this mask right here because it did a really good job of making the hair look good with nothing, absolutely nothing in it. So I highly recommend the hair mask. Once again, it's something that I'll definitely reach back for. As far as the scent, it smells pretty much just like the shampoo. So everything pretty much in the line kind of has that similar scent to it. It's a very fresh, almost fruity scent. Like I don't know, my daughter said it smelled like watermelon. I don't really get watermelon. Maybe a little bit of mango. I don't know. It just smells super, super good. So yes, love, love, love the hair mask. So that's basically all that I've done at this point. So I'm coming to you with freshly cleansed and deep conditioned hair. My hair is still dripping wet. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the styling products in the line. So first, they have the Rose Water Smoothing Leave-In Conditioner, and this is recommended to apply to wet hair. So after applying the leave-in, you are recommended to go in with one of the two stylers in the line, which I have both here. So over here we have the Rose Water Curl Defining Styling Gel. So this is a soft hold styling gel that reduces frizz, increases volume, and defines curls and waves. And then over here we have the Rose Water Curl Defining Mousse, which is a lightweight mousse that reduces frizz, increases volume, creates smooth and defined curls and waves. So I kind of went back and forth on which styler I wanted to use. I did consider at one point splitting my hair and doing the gel on one side and the mousse on the other side, but I wanted a cohesive look, so I didn't really want to do that. But I am going to go ahead and go into the styling gel because I was really intrigued by the texture of it. It has kind of like that slimy, slippery consistency that I really, really love. So I'm really excited to try this. And then for the mousse, I'm going to go ahead and bring in my daughter. I went ahead and cleansed her hair with the shampoo and deep conditioned with the same hair mask that I used today from the line. So she'll have, you know, consistent results as well if you guys want to see how this works. That way I can give you guys my thoughts and opinions on both styling products, therefore reviewing the entire line. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on styling my hair first, and then I'll bring her in to do her hair. So I have my towel around my shoulders just for any excess moisture or drippage. A lot of y'all got on me in my one video. I was like, my shirt is so wet, and like, why didn't you just put a towel on? I was like, why didn't I just put a towel on? So today I have a towel, and I'm just going to be sectioning off my hair as I always do. So first I'm going to be taking the Rose Water Smoothing Leave-In Conditioner. I'm just going to start off with a pump about that size. I don't want to put too much. It doesn't give too much direction on how much to apply, so I guess it just depends on your hair type and what you need. As far as the scent, it smells just like the other products that I've used thus far. The consistency of this leave-in is kind of on the thicker side, so it feels really, really good going through my hair. It has a really like smooth feeling. I wouldn't say it's necessarily like super slippery or anything, but it feels just really, really smooth. Feels nice. And then we're gonna go into the Curl Defining Styling Gel. So the consistency of this gel, it's kind of on the thicker side actually, which is surprising because it's supposed to give you a light hold. And it also has that really like slimy consistency that I really, really like in a gel. A lot of my favorite gels are like this. The smell of this one is a little bit different than the other products. I don't know. It's still like a fresh, clean scent, but it's not as fruity. It has like a different scent to it. Now, as I'm putting this through my hair, it doesn't have that super slippery feeling that you'd expect from like that slimy consistency that you generally get. It actually seems like when I put it in my hair, it goes a lot thinner. So like when I put it in my hands at first, it was super thick, like it felt like a thicker gel. But as I put it through my hair, it gets really like liquidy. So I can see that it would be a lightweight gel. So it's really interesting how that works when you put it in your hair. So this is what our first section is looking like. We're getting a little bit of clumpage, not too heavily clumped, but not super separated either. It's like a really nice happy medium. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to style the rest of my hair. We'll fast forward through that, and then I'll check in with you guys once all the product has been applied. So all of the product has been applied. Something that I want to note about the gel, and actually the products in general. So as I was putting the gel through my hair, I was thinking that it was reminding me of the consistency of gels that are glycerin free, because you know, it started off thick, and then as I put it in, it would get very liquidy feeling. So I went ahead and turned the bottle around, and I looked through the ingredients like several times, and I do not see glycerin anywhere in this gel. So that would explain, you know, the way that it was behaving as far as the consistency. So then that led me to look at the rest of the products. So the leave-in, the mousse, the hair mask, and the shampoo. Everything in this line, you guys, is glycerin free. So if you are someone that stays away from glycerin, or you don't use glycerin during certain times of the year or during humidity and heat, you might want to check this line out because it's all glycerin free. You don't really tend to find that these days, especially with an entire line. So I just thought that was something that I wanted to let you guys know. Also, on the bottom of all the products, it says
no sulfates, parabens, lanolin, petroleum, mineral oil, artificial colors, and there's also no animal testing.
So yeah, I went ahead and slapped a little bit of the gel on my edges. Nothing crazy, just something slight. And I'll go ahead and do a little spin just so you guys can see the wet result. So I have Aaliyah here, and Aaliyah's hair has also freshly been washed using the products from the line, the shampoo and the mask. So Aaliyah also has type 3 hair just like mine, but other than both having type 3, our hair is very different. Her hair is a lot finer and less dense than my hair, so this will give you, like, I guess, another viewpoint of how the products work. But we are going to be using the leave-in and the mousse on her hair so that I can give you guys a review on that as well. And as you can see here, her hair is also very long, but she has a lot of shrinkage. Like, her hair will probably shrink up to like half its actual length, maybe even a little bit more. So first I'm going to start off once again with the leave-in. And then we're gonna apply the curl defining mousse, which it says it's a lightweight mousse. It doesn't have claims as far as the hold goes, but I'm assuming it's light as well because it's a lightweight mousse. And a lot of times mousses do generally have a lighter hold. It smells pretty much just like the rest of the line. And this feels really good actually, going through her hair. It does spread out quite a lot, so I might have used a little bit too much for this section, so I definitely use a little less as we go on. But you can see here that it definitely clumps the hair, so that was a little bit surprising for me because you would think generally a heavier, thicker product would clump the hair more than like a gel would, but this actually clumps the hair more than the gel does, so that's just something to note. And it seems to kind of elongate the hair as well, so that's just right now. Of course, it may perform differently once it's dry, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and style the rest of her hair, and then we'll show you guys her wet results. So all of the mousse has been applied to Aaliyah's hair. It looks super good, you guys. Every individual curl looks defined. I really like the texture and the consistency of the mousse just putting it in. So I have very, very high hopes for how this is gonna turn out, and I'm very excited to try this mousse myself as well. But yeah, this looks really, really good. We'll go ahead and give a spin on Aaliyah's wet result. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and let our hair air dry, and we'll come back and show you the final results. All right, guys, so these are our final results. So first I'm going to tell you about my hair, and then we'll talk about Aaliyah's hair. So basically my hair was able to air dry 100% of the way because I actually went to sleep on my hair when my hair was about 80% dry. However, I did try to sleep very, very cautiously and not mess up my hair, because it's not really good to sleep on your hair when it's not all the way dry. When I woke up, I did have a little bit of frizz, and like especially my problem area, like in the back, but nothing too crazy. I think it actually held up really, really good. Once I woke up and I felt my hair had a decent cast on it, so I would say it's like a medium hold as opposed to a soft hold, but that may also be because I was a little bit heavy-handed, as I generally tend to be with my products. And it still has a little bit of a cast on it, which I actually like, because that lets me know that I'll get you know, some days out of my wash and go. So I really, really like the results. I think it gave me some nice definition, elongation. As far as volume, it did give me some. I feel like I could have gotten more if I did my normal procedure, which is wait till my hair is about 90% dry and then diffuse it at the roots. So I didn't really get to diffuse it at the roots. I actually didn't pick it out much either. I just kind of did like this with my hands. Again, I want to get some days, so I didn't want to like manipulate my hair too much. But yeah, I really, really like the results. My hair feels good, it has definition, it has hold, has some volume considering, so I think it looks nice. Now as far as Aaliyah over here, so Aaliyah did do a little something to skew her result. She actually put a cap on her hair, a small like tight cap, when her hair was not all the way dry, so it did shrink up like a lot. Like when we took the cap off, her hair was like, it was like a mushroom. So we did try to stretch it a little bit, but you can see here like her hair has just shrunk up so much. Her hair is longer than mine, but it looks shorter than mine because of how much it has shrunk. If she did not do that, I feel that the product would have given her elongation, just because how it was looking like as it was drying, and as we put the product in, you could see like it kind of weighed the hair down and stretched it out a little bit. But I will say this mousse gave her the most definition that she's ever had in her hair. Like each individual curl was so pretty. It had like a nice spiral to it, and it was defined. There was no frizz. Like every single curl like was defined. It's so nice. I'll do a close-up and show you guys, of course. So I think we should try this again on her, and I want to try it too. Like after seeing her results, I kind of wish I would have done the mousse a little bit, because I really like how, I don't know, it's just a different look, and I haven't used a mousse yet, so I'm really excited to try it. As far as the hold on her hair, I think the mousse definitely gave her a hold, because each individual curl was defined and it stayed in its place, but there was no cast on her hair, so I would say it is a soft hold. But it looks and feels really nice. It actually has a lot of shine to it as well. So I personally really love this mousse, and I can't wait to, again, use it on myself as well, just to see how it turns out. And I've never used a mousse, well, I haven't used a mousse in years for a wash and go. So yeah, what do you think about your results?
I think that it's very defined, and I like it.
So if you are at all interested or intrigued by this collection, I would say it's definitely worth checking out. Don't forget to check the description down below for my discount code so you can save some coin. And if you guys are interested in winning this collection, head on over to my Instagram. I will be hosting a giveaway. We'll be giving this collection away to one of you guys. So yeah, definitely go check that out. Anything you want to say before we close out this video? Okay, so yeah, that completes this video. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hit the subscribe button down below. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications as well. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.